Hi everybody. I want to talk about the realities of having someone who's ADHD in your life and sort of help explain what it is you're in for and what it is you're not in for. Overwhelmingly, I think with ADHD, as with everybody, we have the things that we're good at and the things we're not so good at. But with ADHD, it is usually things that do not logically make sense. For example, I have a very good memory when it comes to places, things, events. Growing up, my mother used to always say that I had a camcorder memory because I could remember scenes from movies. I could remember things that happened to great detail. Whenever it came to being told things to do and getting instructions and whatnot, I would always forget. I would forget to do things. I would forget to do chores. I'd forget all the details, right? And so overwhelmingly, I heard, Jonathan, I do not understand how you can remember half of a movie in one viewing and not remember whenever I give you a list of 2 to 3 things to do, why can you not remember it? And with ADHD, that is typical. It is very typical because the deficit is in the task-oriented center of the brain. So a good example of this is and you see this all the time, the people who seem to know everything but just are incapable. CDS, the condition is jokingly a condition called CDS, where you say, oh, he's got a bad case of CDS. Stands for can't do shit, right? Yeah, he's real smart, but he's got CDS. All right, that's one of the hallmark characteristics of ADHD. You can have, and actually quite a bit, ADHD people possess all of the knowledge, all of the factual knowledge that they need to function and complete a task and to do it, but they're unable to do it. And it's usually to a very nonsensical level. I can tell you, if you're watching this, I cannot do laundry. I can't. I try. It's not that I'm physically unable to, and it is not that I don't understand how to wash. It's, in another video I compared ADHD, it's like having an octopus on your head, but this octopus is constantly latching on to everything else. The issue I have with laundry is because it's such a large, repetitive, mundane task. At every opportunity, the octopus is latching on to everything else. My focus is elsewhere. My attention is elsewhere. And the more I grind into the laundry, the more intensely I'm going to be focused on other things but the laundry. And that's a hallmark characteristic of ADHD. The deeper you grind into a task, the more intense your focus becomes on everything but that task. So, focusing on a task has the opposite reaction. The more you focus on one thing, the more you focus on a lot of other things. So the harder you try, the worse it gets. And that is, above all else, very, very important to understand. These are the children that whenever you set them to task, like to read a book or to study or to write a paper, when you put them at a desk and give them a long-running assignment, they fall asleep. They fall asleep and into like a deep sleep because they cannot focus. And literally, quite literally, in the ADHD brain, when the task organization centers in the brain fire up, it triggers a fatigue response. So literally right whenever you start to focus, your body starts trying to go to sleep. So these are just a few of the common generalities of ADHD. I keep adding these videos to this playlist one at a time. I apologize, but some of the videos can actually get quite long, and I wanted to just sort of give you just a heads up on a few of these things. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on another video.